Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Blandair Regional Park. My name is Nick Mooneyhan, the Director of Recreation and Parks, and I will be your MC for today's event. Please join me in welcoming County Executive Dr. Calvin Ball.
Thank you so much, Nick, and thank you all for being here this fine morning in one of my favorite spaces in Howard County. Blandair Regional Park attracts residents, visitors, tournament attendees from across our entire region and country. More than 1 million attendees from across, more than 1 million people each year visit this one park, ranging from national lacrosse tournaments on ESPN to local Little League and college baseball games. All who visit enjoy playing on the well-maintained fields, its proximity to local restaurants, stores, and hotels, and impressive, inclusive 1-acre playground, multiple restroom facilities, including an adult changing station, and just true feeling of being welcome. The next phase of Blandair Regional Park's expansion is set to deliver an exciting array of new amenities designed to meet the diverse recreational needs of our growing community. From a premier, state-of-the-art skate park to the friendly competition on a new pickleball and set of pickleball and basketball courts. Yay! Those of you watching, there are lots of pickleball friends in the audience. This exciting phase promises something for everyone. These additions, coupled with expanded parking and improved walkways, will enhance the park's accessibility and further solidify Blandair's position as a premier destination for recreation. Basketball courts in this park will provide a constructive, healthy outlet for athletes of all ages. The courts will be lit to ensure that athletes can still play after work on those shorter, colder days. That's right, we got some basketball friends out here too. Pickleball continues to grow in popularity, is easy to learn, making it accessible to people of all ages and skill levels, and in turn encourages community participation. Pickleball promotes physical fitness and mental well-being through a fun, low-impact activity that attracts diverse players. And finally, this new destination skate park will bring joy through the new course that was designed with input directly from our local skateboarding community. Unfortunately, Tony Hawk was unavailable. Now, skateboarding blends creativity, freedom, and physical challenge. Riders experience the thrill of mastering tricks, pushing their limits, and expressing themselves through movement. Skateboarding can also foster a strong sense of community, with skaters often sharing tips, supporting one another, and forming lasting friendships. And now we will be able to hold competitions within our county's borders. We may be home to the next Tony Hawk with this state-of-the-art facility. And with more athletic amenities, Howard County is expanding more parking within the park and increasing the paved walkways and interconnections between the park's areas and surrounding homes. Now, since becoming your county executive in December of 2018, we've made impactful investments in our recreation and parks facilities and amenities, and we know that a connected community is a thriving community. And a connected community is one where every person, people of all ages and abilities, can live their best lives and prosper. Through our innovative projects, we are ensuring that Howard County is the model for other counties and states and demonstrate what can be done has been done. We look forward to our continued progress together, and I want to personally thank everyone who helped make today possible. I want to give a quick shout out to Raul Delerme. This was one of his last design projects before he came upstairs. You'll hear from him later, but a big shout out to former Delegate Frank Turner. We're right close to Frank Turner Fields. And all of the Park and Recs team who just make me so proud and honored to work with you each and every day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, County Executive Ball. I would now like to invite former Maryland State Delegate Frank Turner, who represented District 13 for 24 years.
Thank you. Thank you. What a great day. It's blue sky. The weather's not too bad. I want to thank several people today. I want to begin with the county executive, because without his continuous funding and his commitment to this park, it would have not continued on. I want to also thank Raul, he's been shepherding this park all the years that I've met, I've seen him. I want to thank the state delegation, because they have committed themselves, even though I'm not there anymore, to continue this park and make sure it gets the kind of funding, and to the state. The other thing I want to do is mention the fact that, years ago when I thought about this park, I realized that there had great parks in the western part of the county, but there were over 6,000 kids on the eastern part of the county that didn't have a real good park. So I got in and I dug in and I got to Governor Glendenning, who I endorsed and nobody else did in the delegation, because they thought he was going to lose. They thought he was the 50th. The paper said he was the 50th worst governor. But he won. He won by a bigger margin than he did the first time. So after he won, I went to him and I said, Governor, we need some money for this park. So in the next supplemental budget, he put $3 million for Howard County into the Blandair Park. So I'm very grateful to him. But it's not about me. It's really about all the kids that will benefit throughout the county, and as Calvin said, throughout the world almost. I'm not here to make any more remarks, so let's get on with what we are here for. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Turner, and thank you for your advocacy over the years. Our next speaker is community member and skateboard advocate Jeremy Bergolios. Please come to the podium.
Thank you. One correction: rollerblade, skateboard, and all of those sports. Thank you for the opportunity to speak and be involved in this project. Having been on the planning side of large construction projects, I know how difficult it is to coordinate such a large task and how good it must feel to finally be here. Growing up in the 80s and 90s, I'll never forget how good it felt to land my first ollie on my skateboard after practicing for hours in a neighborhood side street, or when I got air on my BMX, my Mongoose BMX bike in the woods behind my house. That same elation was felt when I first learned to glide around on rollerblades and grind on rails and ledges, which gave the feeling of floating through space. Just excellent. The venues were much more limited for skateboarders and rollerbladers back then. During the pandemic, I picked up my old hobby of rollerblading in places like the skate park in North Laurel and at the compound. In Westminster. It's a buddy's skate park that I go to. During a stress-filled time for me and others, I was able to find a haven in skating. Having a palette, also known as a skate park, to allow for creative expression was essential to my mental, physical, and psychological well-being. It also provided a community to plug into and to give back to. When I heard that there was a skate park coming to Columbia, you can imagine how excited I was. I immediately reached out to Howard County Recreation and Parks to find out some details and was put in touch with Jason Thompson. He invited me and others to join a public input meeting for the design of the new park here at Blandair. I was ecstatic for the opportunity to provide input based on what I had seen at other skate parks and to be a part of bringing a dedicated venue for skating to our community, so others may know the joy that skating brings, like I did. On behalf of all of Howard County residents who bike, blade, skate, or scoot, I would like to thank Howard County Recreation and Parks for making this community skate park a reality.
Thank you, Jeremy. Our next speaker is Andy DeLal, president of the Howard County Pickleball Association.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here today on behalf of the Howard County Pickleball Association and the vibrant pickleball community. Pickleball has quickly become a beloved sport in Howard County, and these new courts will be an incredible asset to our community of players. If you visit Western Regional Park, you'll see firsthand the overwhelming demand for more pickleball facilities. The 8 courts added there last fall are consistently full, while the tennis courts remain empty. Unless, of course, players have set up their portable nets so they can play pickleball. It is clear that our community is thriving, and these new 6 courts at Blandair Park will be no different. We are grateful to County Executive Calvin Ball, the Department of Recreation and Parks, and everyone involved in making this a reality. These courts will serve as a hub for players of all ages and skill levels, providing opportunities for competition, recreation, and the connection. Imagine the energy and excitement as we play on these new courts, especially since now we have lighting and maybe a covered roof for year-round play, either here or in another location. Our vision is to extend the covering which was recently added at the Atholton Park courts to cover the entire pickleball courts. As it stands, thanks to Howard County Recreation and Parks, leaving the lights on at Western Regional Park during the winter, you'll often find players out there even in sub-freezing temperatures, braving the cold because of their love for the game. Adding a large-scale facility, either indoors, such as in a warehouse space, or outdoors, will also make it possible to host large-scale pickleball tournaments right here in Howard County. For example, just this past weekend, we held our annual HCPA Maryland Open in Finksburg, Carroll County, at an indoor facility with 12 courts. Over the 4-day Labor Day weekend, we had more than 400 participants and played 823 matches across 44 events. More importantly, we raised between $5,000 and $10,000 for the grassroots crisis intervention of Howard County. HCPA would love to work with Howard County to make additional courts, one with a roof and lights, or those indoors, a reality. We have the knowledge and resources to help make this happen. Pickleball is more than just a sport, it builds a community. These courts at Blandair will continue to bring people together, promote health and fitness, and continue to strengthen our ties to this wonderful county. We are thrilled to see this development take place and can't wait to join you at all here soon with paddles in hand. Thank you again to everyone who made this possible. We look forward to a bright future in pickleball in Howard County.
Thank you, Andy. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our elected officials who join us here today. Senator Clarence Lamb, Delegate Jessica Feldmark, and Delegate Pam Gazzoni. Thank you all for attending here today. As you heard from the county executive, this next phase of Blandair Park is truly exciting. The next phase of this growing park features a 15,000 square foot destination skate park, which will be the largest in Howard County. The new Blandair skate park is set to become a premier destination for skaters with modern concrete architectural thoughtfully integrated into the site's natural landscape. It will cater to a variety of wheeled sport, as Jeremy indicated, and all skill levels. The skate park will offer features to support both everyday use and regional competitions. Notably, this skate park will also include seating for spectators, allowing the site to host competitions in the future. This phase also includes the 6 dedicated pickleball courts, providing residents with convenient access to an increasingly popular sport. As noted, last year, Howard County constructed 8 dedicated courts at Western Regional, and now the county will have 6 more right here in the heart of Columbia. Once completed, pickleball players will enjoy 16 dedicated pickleball courts and 41 blended line courts in county parks, in addition to the 28 indoor line courts inside Howard County facilities. In the coming years, we have plans to add 6 pickleball courts at both Rockburn Branch Park and another 6 at Alpha Ridge Park. Another much needed amenity at this park will be the 2 new basketball courts. These courts will increase the number of sports already played at Blandair Regional Park and are a direct response to requests from the community. We hope these courts will provide people of all ages a fun place to play and gather with friends. Due to the popularity of Blandair Regional Park, for large athletic events, we'll also be adding over 100 parking spaces to this phase and connecting all the amenities through a series of paths. The new amenities that will be constructed at Blandair Regional Park are a testament to our commitment to listening to the community and investing in the spaces that matter most to our residents. We cannot complete, thank you to WAR for the design and construction management of this phase. We cannot complete projects like this without the commitment from our state delegation, support from the county executive, the Maryland Department of Natural Resource Program Open Space, and a strong budget plan at the county level. We're truly proud to get this project underway. This concludes our event for the evening. You can come up and take a look at the boards and the plans. Thank you all for attending. Oh, and join us for breaking ground.
All right, you gonna get a countdown? Yep, a little bit of dirt. Just hold it for a second. Just hold it.
Yep, look up. You good? Okay, do it. 1, 2, 3. Just a light toss.
A little light toss. Don't hit them in the face.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Do one more. There you go.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yay!
That's great. Great. Thank
All
you so
right,
much.
thank you all.